Hi, I'm Valerie, and welcome to Valerie's Wonder World. I'm sharing with you some of my favorite things, and I'm sure you know that I love flowers, but there's an important thing for flowers: bees. If we didn't have bees, we wouldn't have flowers, we wouldn't have plants. So today's theme is all about bees. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a bee craft, and I'm gonna do a snack with honey, and TJ's gonna join us, and we're gonna have an exercise about bees, and a story to finish it off with TJ and Steve Sanders. So join me, we're gonna have fun. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so bees. I'm going to make a beehive. We're gonna use cardboard, bubble wrap. I love bubble wrap. Paints and hot glue because I want it to look like drippy honey. So let's make a beehive. Cardboard, cut it. I really need a cardboard cutter. Ta-da! So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut it and make it look like a weird shape for a beehive. I got all my things cut out. Now we're gonna wrap it with bubble wrap. Now put the glue. And just did it like that. See, it's ugly, and then it's gonna look like this on the front. Might have to pop a few. Okay, stop. Fingers, careful. Let's see, where is it? This scar right here. I'll zoom in. This scar right here was from the FNAF costumes. It was really bad. It actually got infected and gross, so luckily it didn't leave too bad of a scar. Boop. Paintbrush. It's looking really cool. Looks like a bee. Oh, wow. I don't even know. I was gonna put layers and layers, but that's looking really good. That's cool. Bee fact. Did you know that bees communicate through dancing? That's crazy. All right, blow dry time. I get paint on my face. Oh, no, but I blew everything on the floor. Done. I gotta paint this part that goes on the ceiling that you hang the honeycomb from. So I'm gonna paint it.
I am very messy, but I like being messy. It's more fun. It's not fun if you have to be careful all the time.
Fun fact, did you know that bees flap their wings over 200 times per second? That's crazy. Also, they can fly up to 20 miles per hour. That's faster than I can run. Okay, so I'm gonna put glue on here and hang my honeycombs. Let it sit until it dries. Oh, I could use my blow dryer for this part too. Next one. Messy. Final honeycomb. I'm gonna put some drippy honey. Oh, it's drippy. Very drippy. This takes longer than everything else. Another glue stick. One with the glue. That's looking cute. Okay, let's see what it looks like hanging. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. It looks like drippy honey. It's so cute. Look at it. All right, I'm gonna hang this in the corner of my room over my purple chair. I love it. Yay, beehives. All right, we are in my backyard and it's beautiful weather and the birds are chirping and I don't hear any bees buzzing. So we're gonna make some bee buzzing sounds, meditation style. For this bumblebee breathing exercise, you breathe in through your nose, and when you let that out, you're gonna hum all through your nose and your throat like you're a bumblebee, and you're gonna do it slow and let all that air out of your stomach. Ready? He got me. All right, stop. So now you just do that 4 more times. And this is good for relaxation if you don't have dogs jumping on you. And it'll help you with, if you have hard time sleeping at night, or if you have some anxieties, you're a little stressed out, or if you're nervous about something, just do these exercises. Make the big bumblebee, and oh my goodness, you feel so much better. I was stuck in traffic the other day and I was very stressed out, and I did some bee humming in the car, and it made me feel so much better. So let's do it 4 more times. Ready? Stop! He doesn't like the bumblebees. There's Charles. Yay, there's Charles. Sam, Sam, Joy. Redbird. Everybody's joining us.
Charles, come on.
All right, so now, TJ and I want a snack. We want to go make something. All right, we're going to make honey joys. I'm so excited. I've never had honey joys before. Let's make some. We need 1/3 cup of butter, 1/3 cup of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of honey. Ready? Let's do this. Come on, TJ. Got our honeys. TJ, you got honeys? It's going to be honey. Oh, don't lick the butter. Don't lick the butter. We're going to go put this on the stove and bring it to a boil and mix it all up. We got our cornflakes in our bowl. So they're going to go in the bowl. 4 cups. You want a piece? We're going to take this. This is difficult. Don't touch it, TJ. I got it. He is enjoying it, huh? Trying out a new tracking camera, and I'm not too happy with it. Now we got to pull out a muffin tray. Scoop a little bit into each pan. This is not working. Can we make it easier? Oh, come here and help me put these in each one. Push them all in, fill it up. Did you get you some? Someone said, try sprinkling cinnamon. And that's such a good idea, TJ. We should have put cinnamon. Now that we got them all in the tray, there's one more step we have to do. We got to throw this in the oven at 300 degrees for 10 minutes. Our honey joys are done. Are you ready? Let's try them. They cooled off. Let's pull it off. Well, they kind of fallen apart, but they look good. And they're crunchy. Try it, TJ. I'm going to try one. It tastes like Frosted Flakes, TJ. These are yummy. This is way better than Rice Krispie treats. I think TJ likes them too. Let's go listen to a story. You ready, TJ? I really like these. This is really good. That's not even recording. Okay, I'm done. Are you ready for story time? This one's got bees. We're going to listen to a story with Steve Sanders and TJ. Story is TJ, Steve Sanders, and the Buzzing Surprise. TJ was a small brown dog with floppy ears and a nose that never stopped sniffing. His best friend, Steve Sanders, was a sleek black cat who liked quiet afternoons and thinking big thoughts. One sunny morning, TJ and Steve set off on one of their usual backyard adventures. The flowers were blooming, the sky was blue, and everything felt just right until TJ suddenly froze. Froze. Steve, TJ whispered, his ears drooping. Do you hear that? Buzz. Steve's tail puffed up. Bees, he said calmly. A lot of them. Let's turn the page. Ahead of them was an old apple tree they loved to nap under, but today it was surrounded by buzzing bees flying from flower to flower. TJ backed up nervously. What if they sting us? TJ worried. Maybe we should run. Steve watched the bees carefully. They don't look angry, he said. They look busy. They were busy. Just then, they heard a tiny voice. Help! Help! They followed the sound and spotted a small bee tangled in a piece of trash stuck to a flower stem. The bees buzzed anxiously around her until unable to help. TJ's heart raced. He was scared, but he was also kind. I'm nervous, TJ said, but I think she needs us. Steve nodded. Sometimes being brave means being careful, not running away. Moving slowly, TJ gently tugged the trash loose while Steve held the flower steady with his paw. The little bee fluttered free and zipped happily back to her hive. He did. Suddenly, the buzzing sounded different. Not scary, but cheerful. The bees danced around TJ and Steve like a thank you parade, then returned to their important work. Wow, TJ said, smiling. They weren't trying to hurt us at all. Nope, Steve replied. They were helping the world, just like we did. I'm glad we didn't run, TJ said. Steve purred. Me too. Sometimes understanding things makes it a lot less scary. And from that day on, whenever TJ heard buzzing, he didn't think of fear. He thought of helpers with wings. Aw, that was so sweet. Sometimes things can be scary, but if you stop and you try to understand, you can see it a little different. I had such a fun time today. I hope you guys had fun too. Did you learn something new about bees? Let me know. And do you have a cool fact about bees? Let me know what your favorite part of today was. See you next week. Bye.